All right, it is a perfect night to get scared, baby. This video was actually fan suggested by IMR Scary Tales. Well, that's the name of the channel that was suggested. 4 true Costco horror stories, animated. Most of y'all know that I love reacting to the Mr. Nightmare scary stories, but it's not animated. It's just like little video clips in the story. You just pretty much gotta listen to it. But these are animated, bruh. So I'm ready to check these out. Make sure y'all show a lot of love to the video by leaving a like. Now, without further ado, make sure y'all cut y'all lights off too. I want all y'all lights off in the house before you watch this video. Let's get it. All right, story number one.
I'm a former Costco member. If you don't know what Costco is, you pay a monthly fee in order to shop at the store.
Oh, you gotta pay to shop there?
Prices are a little bit cheaper, and you can buy things in bulk.
Like Sam's
That's why
Club.
there's a membership.
Okay.
The store is massive, and they also have a gas station at most locations.
That makes sense.
This is generally at the back of the parking lot, and you can get cheaper gas if you're a member. When I was a member there, the store would always be super busy. When I shopped, people would seemingly be everywhere. The area was pretty populated, so it made sense, but it still surprised me.
Yeah.
Even more busy than the store, though, was the gas station. I know how everybody goes crazy over gas prices.
Huh.
So I think all of the members like to get gas at Costco.
Oh, that's supposed to be the
I would
store?
always get my gas there when I was a member.
I thought that was the
would save a lot of
road.
money.
All these damn cars.
I only lived about 10 minutes away from the store. One time, I had to go grocery shopping at Costco and get gas as well.
Okay.
I was almost out when I pulled into the parking lot, saw a long line of cars for the gas station. This was not all that uncommon, but I had never seen it quite as long as it was on this particular day.
This is some bullshit.
There were 4 gas pumps, so 8 total cars could be fueling at once. Costco had a few employees out there to work near the gas station, and had 2 people literally there to help control the line. It would
Oh, wow.
be chaos without them.
Did they pump the gas
Even
for you?
with them, it was bad.
And you just pay?
There were
That's
2
nice.
main lines of cars, and probably 5 to 10 cars in each line. That's how backed up it was.
That's kind of crazy. I've never seen it
considered
before.
waiting until later to get gas, but ultimately decided to just get in the back of the line. I went to the left line and committed to it. Things actually started to move faster than I expected them to.
Okay.
I moved up a couple of spaces, but was still last in line. Soon, some other people joined in behind me, and in the next line over as well.
And now you in there. You
Luckily
can't get
for
out
me,
now.
The line that I was in, for some reason, was moving faster than the other one. I guess I just got lucky. When there was just one car in front of me waiting to get gas, somebody left. The car in front of me moved up.
Oh?
I was about to drive up, and then I would be on deck. But as I started driving, I saw the car in the other line to the right try pulling in front of me. I couldn't
Oh.
believe it. This guy was supposed to stay in his line.
Trying to cut.
Everybody was just switching lines. I didn't let him in and quickly pulled forward.
Right? Fuck is
He
you
had to
doing?
stop. And then
Move.
was like diagonal between the line that he
You
was in
know what you're
and
doing.
mine.
It's my turn.
He then honked at me, but I didn't care. After that, though, I saw his door open up. He
Oh?
actually got out and started yelling at me. He was a bigger guy, but not that tall. He had
Okay.
a dark mustache, and his head was shaved.
Ugly
I rolled
ass.
down my window a little and yelled back to stay in his line. The guy started cursing and yelling at me,
Oh my
saying how I
God.
wasn't moving up fast enough, and he was in a hurry. He started going, "Some of us have places to be,"
Shut your ass up.
causing a whole scene. Someone else actually rolled down their window and told him to get back inside of his car.
Right. Like, what you doing?
Within minutes, one of the employees that was working over there came over and tried to calm the guy down.
Right?
He finally went back inside of his vehicle.
Man, look crazy.
Finally my turn to get gas. I did, and then left the gas station and headed
Okay.
to the Costco parking lot. I parked my car and then went inside. When I was inside, I got a cart and started shopping for the things that I was getting.
You better do something to your
Not a
car.
whole lot, just a few food items. I pushed my cart down one aisle and got some things. As I was pushing my cart further to the back of the store, I heard another person walking behind me.
Oh?
I didn't think anything of it. The person was walking really fast and passed me on the right side.
Oh?
When they
Ooh, he
passed
looking
me,
at you.
I saw who it was. The same guy who had yelled at me before.
Uh-huh.
After passing me, he went right in front of my cart and then abruptly stopped. I had to stop quickly, and my cart hit the guy in his back a little.
That's what your ass
He then
get.
turned around and asked me what my effing problem was.
Oh
and
my
flipped me off.
God.
I had enough of this guy. I told him to leave me alone, and I was tired of his nonsense. I
Right?
probably didn't say it quite like that.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
The guy cursed at me one more time and then walked away. I watched him go back towards the front of the store. I was really glad to see him gone. Our
Okay.
interaction inside the store lasted for no more than a minute. I was able to continue my shopping without any more problems.
Okay, that's good. He left you
I looked
alone.
around almost constantly to make sure that I wouldn't go near the guy, in case he was still inside the store. I just wanted to avoid him because he seemed to be nothing but trouble.
Right.
But luckily, I didn't see him for the rest of the time that I was shopping in there. I checked out and then left the store. I walked back to my car in the parking lot, only to see that it was all scratched up.
I knew
it!
it.
My car is black, and both sides had about 4 or 5 long scratch marks on them.
You
I
bastard.
was so angry and knew exactly who had done it.
Yeah.
I called the police right there and waited for them to arrive.
Oh, for the snitch.
I told them the whole story. I didn't know the man's name or license plate, but I did know his car. Plus, I figured that he was a Costco member. He ended up being located.
Hey.
Forced to pay for my car to be repaired.
Stupid ass.
Also banned from Costco.
Yeah, that's what you get.
After that experience, though, I hope that I never see him again. I no longer have a Costco membership. That's not the reason why I stopped it. I just prefer to go to other stores now.
Okay.
I will never forget that experience, though.
Okay, so I mean it wasn't really a horror story in the sense that it was like scary. You just had to deal with an annoying dude that was acting crazy. That's the horror story for a different reason though. Man come out and scratched your car up, but at least he had to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? File no damn insurance claim, insurance rates go and premiums go up, baby. Anybody trying to pay for that? But what was, hey man, people out here be acting like the world just move around them. The world moves on their time, and if you ain't moving fast enough for them, you in the way. Like, bro, calm your ass down. You started a scene outside trying to cut in line, and you gonna start a scene in the store on purpose? Now your dumb ass had to pay for my car. You want to scratch it up. Hopefully I get a new car. Hopefully you had to pay more than what it really costs, and I get to keep some of that left over and give myself a nice dinner. On you. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let's get to the next story.
I used to have a Costco membership, but I had to cancel it after what was one of the creepiest experiences of my life.
Okay.
It all started last summer. I would shop at Costco every single week. I had a routine that I would go every Saturday morning and buy all of my items for the week.
I know someone, by the way, who grocery shops like that. They shop on a weekly basis and just buy what they need for the week and shop every week. I can't do it, bro. I need to, when I grocery shop, bro, I need to buy everything that I need for the month. I don't like going grocery shopping, bro. So I'm gonna buy everything I need for a whole month period. And then I ain't going grocery shopping until next month. That's how I do it. How y'all do it, man? Y'all let me know down in the comments, baby. I'm a once a month grocery shopper. Fuck that week shit.
I would usually get most of the same items as well. Most of it was food and things like that, and it would usually take me less than 30 minutes to get it all done. The membership saved me lots of money because I used it so frequently. Plus, there was a Costco just over 5 minutes away from my house. One time, I went to Costco.
I guess that makes sense, though, in this situation.
Everything was fine, and later in the day, I got the mail. I lived in a small but nice house in a pretty typical neighborhood.
Okay.
When I got my mail, most of it was just bills and advertisements.
Of
But I
course.
had this one letter that stood out from the rest. It was typed, but seemed like an actual letter.
Please
because
read.
It wasn't professional looking or anything. There was no return address, and it didn't say who it was from either. But it did say, "Please read."
All right.
Open it up. It was a typed letter on one piece of paper to me. The letter.
Oh no.
You're a beautiful woman.
And on stalking me.
You shop every week at Costco. I'm writing you this because I want to meet you sometime soon.
No.
After I read this, I thought to myself, is somebody stalking me or is this a joke?
Right?
I didn't really know though. I had never noticed anybody following me around Costco or anything. I never went when it was all that busy either, so I thought I would have noticed. Usually, it would be about 10 a.m. when the store was still fairly quiet.
Okay.
I considered not going to Costco the next week. Ultimately, though, I chose to go.
Gotta go. Need them
I wanted to
groceries.
save money, and I figured that it was just a dumb joke or something. When the next Saturday came, I went back to the Costco.
Who finna take a picture of her or something?
It opened at 9:30, and I would get there at about 10 and be gone by 10:30. I started doing my normal shopping, going down all of the aisles I typically did, getting all of the products.
Yep.
I was careful
Same
to
old, same old.
if somebody was following me or not, but I didn't notice anyone.
Hell yeah, you looking over your shoulder, looking around every 2
I was in
seconds.
one of the aisles towards the back of the store. On each side of the aisles, there were lots of pallets on the ground. There would be products on the pallets that you can buy.
Yep.
If you've never been to Costco before, you can buy things in bulk, and the store is kind of like a giant warehouse.
Yeah.
Most of the products are not displayed.
Everything
the way
half
they are
price.
in a Target or a Walmart.
Damn. That's a great deal.
Shopping, and for whatever reason, look to the right. There were these products on pallets, and behind the products, I saw a man hiding back there.
What
He
the
was far back
fuck?
and hidden really well.
Boy, he
He
looked
was also
crazy as
looking right at me.
hell.
When I saw
Look at
him,
the teeth.
I quickly ducked down. I walked away and immediately went to the checkouts.
Snitch.
This guy had to be the one who wrote me the letter.
Tell on him.
I didn't get a great look at him, but he seemed to be in his 20s and had darker hair. When I got to the checkout, I told the employee at the register about him.
Yeah.
She said that she would talk to her manager about it. I just wanted to leave though, and I figured that the guy would probably leave or hide before they got there.
Motherfucking nasty.
I left, and that same day, canceled my Costco membership.
Wow.
There was no way that I could go back there. This really creeped me out.
Oh, that's messed up.
Some guy had been watching me every time that I shopped. I had no idea, because he probably hid in the aisles just about every time.
Weird ass dude, bro.
Later that night, I was at home by myself and got a knock on the door at like 8 p.m.
Oh,
I got up and
no.
went to the window and looked outside. It was the same guy that had been hiding
Fuck
in the
no.
Costco. My heart started racing. He knocked again after I didn't answer the door right.
That's why you gotta keep the blicky.
And just wanted him to leave. After about 5 minutes, he knocked once more. I still was not going to answer. I stayed where I was.
I'd open that door. Yeah.
Thought that he left until I heard a knock coming from the back side of my house.
This motherfucker's persistent too.
This was creeping me out too much.
Get your ugly ass out of my face.
He wasn't trying to break in, but was certainly trying hard to get me to answer.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what he was going to do if I did. He didn't knock for a long time, and I think then that he actually left.
Okay.
When the police got there, they looked around outside and couldn't find the guy anywhere. They said that if he came back, for me to not hesitate to call. For the rest of that night, though, he didn't come back. I didn't see him for several days. And
Probably couldn't even sleep that night.
Costco either. But later that week, I got another letter from him. This letter was a little bit longer than the first.
Oh?
He said that he was disappointed that I didn't want to talk to him, and even more disappointed that I called the police on him. But then he said that he was sorry and was not going to bother me anymore.
Okay, that's good
I was really
news.
surprised to read that. But the crazy thing is that after that letter, I haven't heard from him or seen him since.
Okay.
It's amazing to me how he stopped after going to such lengths. I mean, he found out where I lived and watched me while hiding inside of Costco. I guess he had enough common sense to know that I got the police involved, and he would possibly get in some serious trouble if he continued.
Got this man walking down the alley toward me.
I'm glad that I haven't seen him since, and I hope that I never see him or hear from him again.
Right? You know, there's a slight chance that maybe this dude wasn't up to any nefariousness, and maybe he was legitimately just interested in her and just didn't know how to not be an awkward little dumbass while trying to express that. I don't know how he got her email, but you know, maybe that's all that was. Maybe he was legitimately, maybe he came and knocked on the door at 8 p.m. because 8 p.m. isn't an unreasonable time. Like you know what I'm saying? Like 8 p.m. is like regular. That's like regular shit. Like if you was gonna come to somebody's door and knock on it at night at a time that wasn't like weird, 8 p.m. isn't that bad. So maybe he was really just trying to spit game. It was gonna be like, yo, I know you don't like, yo, I know you don't know me like that, but listen, bro, I think you're beautiful. I'm trying to get to know you. I still wouldn't have went about it that way. Of course, he went about it completely wrong. But I'm just saying, maybe he wasn't up to no craziness. I don't know. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. But anyway, let's get into this next story, bro. Whew, had to run to the restroom, baby. All right, we back in here.
I had a Costco membership last year, just for a couple of months. It seemed like a good deal.
Okay, little trial.
At first, I liked it a lot. I would shop there at least one time per week, but usually more. One day, I went there to get some groceries and everyday items. I had a lot of shopping to do that day, and Costco was not the only store that I had to go to.
Get some essentials too.
There was one other store.
Why you spell yogurt like that? I seen that.
I spent a while shopping inside Costco, and when I was done, I was really hungry. Stopped at the cafe that's at the front of the store.
That's how it be.
There was an area to buy food.
Go grocery shopping, then go get food.
Set up around it.
Not the groceries.
I got some pizza and churros and went to one of the tables to eat.
Okay.
I did not want to eat in my car. I was at a table on the side, kind of in the corner of the cafeteria area.
Yeah?
I was just minding my own business, eating, and looked up to see this guy staring right at me. He was sitting in front of me, and there were two open tables in between us. The guy was staring at me so intense that it instantly creeped me out.
Why he look like this?
He had these wide eyes, and I looked down right away.
He like Joker with no color.
Up again. He was still staring. Was this guy joking around? It didn't really seem like it. I didn't know him either.
Oh, hell no.
I couldn't think of why he would be staring at me like this. I didn't bother to try to talk to him or anything. It was really weird, and I decided to just go out to my car.
I'm gonna just keep on eating my food.
I got up from
Don't mind me.
And walked away. When I did, luckily, the man remained at his table sitting.
Okay, well, that's good.
I went out to the park.
Looking like Ryuk and shit.
I got inside and finished eating my churros in there. Then I headed
Multiple
to my
churros?
stop of the day, one last store. This store was just 5 minutes away, and it was pretty busy when I got there, just like Costco had been. I drove to find an open parking space towards the back and parked my car.
Yeah.
Then I went inside and did my shopping. It didn't take as long in there, maybe about 15 minutes.
That same dude may not be here.
I came back out and got to my car and went inside of it. When I did, across the parking lot, I saw the same guy. He was sitting inside of a car in the driver's seat.
Oh my gosh.
Almost the same way that he had been earlier.
Why?
This creeped me out even more so than before. I immediately backed out and started driving away to leave. The problem was that I kind of had to drive by his car to exit the parking lot.
Oh my goodness,
As I
bro.
drove past him, I saw his car pull out.
And he started following you? Fuck no.
When I saw this. Now I was leaving the parking lot with this creep right behind me. I turned right and he did the same.
Oh.
Then I drove down the road for a little ways and turned again. He remained right on my tail.
That's how you know he following you.
I didn't even care about going home anymore at that point.
Yeah, you don't go home in this situation.
Driving, turning at almost.
Don't know where you live at.
Soon, I didn't really even know where I was anymore. I was just going down random quiet roads. I got inside of a residential area, and the guy was still following me.
Bro.
It became clear to me that this guy would follow me wherever I went. I wasn't sure what to do, but that's when I finally got the idea to go to the police station.
Yeah.
I put the closest one in on my phone, and then followed the directions to get there. It took.
Personally, in this situation, I wouldn't have went to the police station. I would have just called the police, told them like my general location, and that I'm still driving. So like, have a car pull up and like pull us over. This motherfucker's following me. That's what I would have did. I wouldn't have stopped at the police station because then the dude is gonna drive away. I want this dude to get caught. So that's what I would have done. I don't know about y'all.
Maybe 10 minutes with the guy following me the entire
I'm on this road. Come get me.
When I got there, I pulled into the parking lot, and the guy didn't. He kept driving down the road.
God damn it, man.
It worked just as I hoped it would.
You let him get away.
I waited there for a while before actually going home. I was afraid that the guy would be waiting around some corner or something and then keep following me. But luckily, he wasn't. I was able to make it home safely and did not see him again.
Damn it, man. That's definitely a scary situation, but you should have got him arrested, bro. Should have had the cops pull you over somewhere. That's what I'm telling you, bro. That would have worked perfectly. Call the cops, do it on the sly. Yo, this dude's following me. I'm on this street. I'm in this general area. I'm driving this kind of car. You know, I'm driving in this direction. So y'all should eventually see me. Pull us both over and then get that motherfucker behind me. God damn it. But at least the dude left him alone, I guess. I don't know what that dude was up to. That's crazy. All right, we got the final story of the video. Let's get it.
I used to work at Costco.
Oh, you used to work at Costco.
My job was mainly as a cashier up at the check lanes.
Okay.
I had this job for 6 months, and it was okay. Something really scary happened once, though, so I thought I would share my experience. It all started on a Friday night. I was working a shift where I got off at 8 p.m. I'm not sure when I started, but it wasn't too long of a shift. Things went by pretty easy, and I know that it was dark outside when I got off. After clocking out, I left the store to go to my car. I had parked at the back end of the parking lot, kind of in the middle.
Okay.
Behind our parking lot, there were some more businesses of other stores.
Off in the cut, it makes sense.
But they were separated by a row of trees.
Right.
I was excited to go home after a long day of work.
Hell yeah.
I was in like 20 feet of my car and took out my key.
Well, I used to work the graveyard shift at a gas station, boy.
On my key fob
10 at night, 6 in the morning.
Somebody was inside of my car. I stopped in my tracks.
Inside of your car?
It appeared as though there was a man sitting in the back seat of my car. He was looking in the other direction and not towards me.
Looking like Slendy.
I double-checked to make sure that this was in fact my car. I knew that it was. But why was somebody inside of it? I didn't go any further and turned around and walked back for the Costco entrance.
Okay.
My mind was racing. I was trying to figure out how and why somebody would be inside of my car, and I was also wondering what I should do about it now.
What would y'all have done? Would y'all have confronted the dude, or would you have walked back to the store? I'd have confronted the dude, though. Like, I think most people would, right? Went to like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Why you in my car, bro? What you doing? What's going on here? But my man went back to the store. That's funny.
I found a coworker inside of the store who I was friendly with and told her about what had happened. She offered to come outside with me and look to see if the person was still there. We both walked out and slowly approached my car. We stopped at about 50 feet away and looked. It looked like he was gone.
He was gone? No, he probably
didn't see
crouched
anything.
down. He's probably
Walked
crouched
closer to
down.
the car. Very carefully, we made it within probably 10 feet. That's when we could see that he was still there and ducking down in the back.
Look at his ass.
Luckily, he did not see us. We walked back a ways, and my coworker told me to hit the unlock button to my car
How
to
the fuck
see
he
if
ain't
the guy
see
would
ya?
leave. I did, and we waited, kind of hiding behind another car. The guy did not leave my vehicle.
Oh my
I could
gosh.
no longer see him because he was ducked down still, but we would be able to tell if he left my car.
Right.
He stayed inside. After waiting for like 30 seconds to a minute, we both headed back inside of Costco.
Call the
We were
police.
thinking about calling the police.
Police, yeah.
After talking for several minutes inside and talking to another coworker about it, I decided that I would.
Okay.
I walked back outside to call the police
He gone.
and stood near the entrance doors of Costco as I began dialing.
No.
It was at this point that I saw the guy actually get out of my car. He left out the rear passenger side door.
Oh, hell
which was the
no.
farthest away from me.
Bro, what is up with y'all and letting these dudes get away? You don't go stand in the entrance and call the cops while looking at the car like, yeah, bro, I'm calling the cops on you. Do that shit on the slide. Stand off in the cut in the stove, act like you ain't doing nothing but call the cops on the slick action. You know what I'm saying? So the cops can pull up and get his ass. Yeah, hey, man, y'all out here messing up, dog. I'm not trying to I ain't out here trying to be, you know, the fucking guru for how to inform the police or some shit. I'm just saying, if I'm in a situation where I feel like it's necessary to call the cops, I want the motherfucker I'm calling the cops on to get caught. I don't want them to get away. That's all I'm trying to say.
He left out the rear passenger side door, which was the farthest away from me. Then I saw him slip away behind the trees leading to some other businesses nearby. I carefully walked back to my car. I kept my eyes on the trees the entire time. The guy was now out of my sight, and who knows where.
Fuck around, turn around, and run back.
I would see him.
I
was able to get inside of my car and lock the door.
Lot dough on me.
Finally, I drove back to my house.
Did you leave something in your car?
When I got home, I looked throughout my car. Everything seemed the same. I never really kept anything of value inside.
Make sure he ain't leave no tracker or nothing in that
I
motherfucker.
didn't really have anything in it at all. So nothing was stolen, and nothing was damaged either.
Okay.
I don't know what the guy was doing in there, but it really gives me the creeps. Did he know that it was specifically my car? Or was this a random thing? I don't know. I figured that I must have forgotten to lock my car doors, though. Usually, I always remember to lock them.
Hey.
It must have slipped my mind.
That don't happen to
I
me.
don't know how else to explain him.
I lock my shit 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
I'm just glad that he left.
I need to hear that horn honk
He
a whole
must
bunch of
have
times.
realized that I knew he was in my car when I unlocked it, but never got inside.
Yeah. Damn it, man. Yo, these were definitely some good scary stories right here in this video, man. I'm just mad that the people that they had to call the cops on didn't get caught, bro. They all got away. Like shit, man. Catch these weird dudes acting all crazy and outside of the Costco's and inside the Costco's, take them to jail. Well, you know that one dude that scratched the car up, he did, you know, he actually got caught and he had to pay for the car. So, hey, I guess there's one win in that. But yeah, there's some good stories, man. I'm gonna go and start here checking out this channel, IMR Scary Tales, because he got, you know, he got these things animated. Somebody else suggested Llama Arts. I didn't know Llama Arts still made videos. I used to love watching Llama Arts animations. So maybe I'll tune back into him. You know, so we got some more scary story people to add to the channel other than just Mr. Nightmare. So with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of this thing, man. Make sure I show a lot of love to the video, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, we up out of here. It's your boy Dairu, we signing out. Hey.